Hello and welcome back to Sable. We are going to continue on our adventure. Let's see. That was the yellow one, so we can get rid of that. I guess the next closest would be the purple, which I think is where the glowworms are going to be. Oh yeah, there's like a storm cloud over there. Oh, that looks wild. Okay. If you hear the barks, I'm sorry. My sibling's dog is having a fuss. We had to move the cat food because she kept eating the cat food even though she's not a cat and she's mad about it. Oh. You're all very large and apparently old. Hakoan Merchant Cayman. Tell me about this camp. They don't seem interested in answering my question. The silence is intense and uncomfortable. I came here years ago. The plateau, it calls to be studied. Their voice is slow, but deliberate and thoughtful. Interesting. Like to trade with you? Oh, that looks cool. Lightning crystal. Rubbery, that makes sense since they're around electricity. Extremely risky. Cracking one being dangerous. I don't know what this is for, but I want it. Give! Fine, I'll get the die then. Yeah, he just won't give me that. Oh, that looks cool. Mix that with the shade mask. That's awesome. No, we're gonna be weird for a bit. We'll just run around with this. At first sight, the crystal farmers are so striking that I nearly gasp. Their height is immense, and they move with such calm that I cannot help but ascribe some higher knowledge to them, or see the wisdom of age in the curves of their backs. But then I remind myself, my reading is informed by the markers I see among my own people, the shorthands of a culture, and these farmers are in no way beholden to my interpretation. Wonder what they make of me. Greetings, Crystal Farmer. Greetings, Glider. I'm called Tota. And you are? I expected his voice to emerge as a rasp, but instead it spills like silk from behind his crystalline mask. There's a purity to the sound of him. Every word reaches me as cleanly as a whisper in the ear. I speak slightly louder than normal to ensure that I am heard up there. I tell him my name is Sable. How may I help you, Sable? Never met a crystal farmer before. I tell Tota that he's the first crystal farmer I have ever met, and add that I hope it isn't rude of me to mention. He shifts his weight and the crystals on his back move lazily with him. Oh, we must look very odd to you. A little, yeah. Admit that they do look a little odd to me, but add that that isn't a bad thing. I ask if I look odd to him. You don't, which is partially because I've met others like you, but also because we are the different ones. I offer that we are both different, and somehow I swear he smiles. I'm not sure that's something we decide. Anything else I can do for you? What is this place? Tota raises one of his walking sticks up and points it skyward to gesture to the Crystal Plateau, leaning at an angle that speaks to some impressive strength. We built it. It was made to draw lightning storms away from the rest of Hakoa and concentrate them on that peak. As it happened, a side effect of that concentration was the formation of lightning crystals, charged with electricity. He makes a circle in the air. Isn't it a wonder? We turned a bane into a boon, and a boon into a culture. All the chemicals and coincidences that conspired to create the crystal farmers. I nod in agreement, and suddenly this place I thought a factory feels more a place of worship. Anything else I can do for you? What are those, what big robots? Those are the reason my shoulders are complaining and my knees are grinding to dust. They used to harvest our lightning crystals, but now we must do it ourselves, and it's not easy work. What robots? Ask what happened. They stopped, all at once. One day after a storm that seemed otherwise entirely normal, they all simply stopped. Some fell over, others stayed up, but none of them ever moved again. In sympathy, I say that must have felt a terrible omen. He shakes his head and is the quickest I've seen him move. Oh, nothing like that, no. There's some explanation in the mechanics or the chemistry, even if we don't know it, and in that, at least, we take great comfort. I nod, and I think in some way I understand him better. Anything else? Goodbye. What robots? That, maybe? Okay, well, I definitely want to explore more. Oh. I guess that's a robot. I wonder where they did stop. Why are the crystal farmers so different from the other people we've seen? They're like exceptionally tall and lanky compared to the other peoples we've seen. For any chums. Yeah, I like the sound that this outfit makes. Jumping off point. What am I hearing? It almost sounds like a creature. Crystal Plateau. Oh yeah, these two just froze right as they were harvesting. Is it just raining crystals? Is that what I saw? This is cool. Okay. Go up a little bit more so I can climb these. Oh yeah, some crystal just fell off. I don't see any gums. But also maybe it's too dangerous for them up here, since it's all electrified. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder if we could climb that one. That seems awful tall. Well, is there anything else here? I'm not seeing anything up. This is super cool, though. I don't know if there's anything we can do here, but it is really cool to look at. Might have to return here once we get more stamina, because I bet we probably could find some interesting things on top. Or if nothing else, at least a really cool vantage point. Okay. Where was... no, these nibbles. Where's this cave? Oh, it's over there. Okay, well that's the next place we need to head anyways. Let's go pick up some moon. We got a cool outfit, so I'm pretty happy with that. Look at us. We look weird now. It seems an awful lot of large robots for what amount of crystals there are here. I feel like one would have been more than enough. I like the sounds. Okay. The moon, we match now. Straight that way. Whoa. Should be getting close. Oh. That looks like some sulfur pools. Okay. That way. I'm assuming it'd be bad for me to go in that. I'm sorry if I'm kind of hard to see against these dark sands. We're all the same color now. Oh, basket. Oh, back that way now. It must be up there. Yeah, I think it is, because it's like rotating. That's a big climb, though. Ooh, almost walked into that. I don't know if we can do that climb. Let's give it a shot. No, I don't think we can. Yeah, we cannot. That is quite a climb. Unless there's another entrance and I'm dumb and not seeing it. There's a hole around the back. Nope, that's just a sheer wall. There she is over there. Wasn't too far off. Okay, that might have to wait. Okay. I guess we could head into the last area. There we go. There's definitely still mysteries to find. I don't remember what I marked there. Okay. Yeah, I guess let's head into the last area. We'll have to come back when we have a lot more, stamina. Didn't I just... Southwest of Burnt Oak Station in the Northern Badlands. Okay, so it should be, like, up here, then. Not... I know we don't have enough, but let's go to the Chum Queen just so we're closer. Is that way, so yeah, this way. You know what, let's try going to the bones that we got distracted by earlier. This is the last area, so I don't see why we can't go there now. I still want to find that person that, sells the experimental hover bike parts. So I do want to see what those look like. Up those bones. A little too steep for Simoon to get up. There you go. Oh, it's a cartographer's balloon. Okay. I do like the sound of this outfit. Gosh, okay. Keep an eye out for any chums. I still want to know what these giant beasts were. That looks like a building. Hmm. Mark you. Mark you. Oh, we've already been to that because that was in Ecria. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Come on, grab it. Alright. Yeah, that looks like a town over there. I'm working on it. Trying to enjoy the scenery. Ugh, okay. What is that? Alright, we're gonna have to go look at that. Okay. The cartographer responds to my greeting with a grunt, and I assume some practiced eye-rolling. Come all the way up here just to bother me, Did you ever think there may be a reason that I'm up here with all these bones? I tell him I hope that he's a cartographer. He snorts, but waves me on. Can I buy a map? Fine. You're a grumpy one. Yep. Any local points of interest? He seems eager to be rid of me. Depends what you find interesting. A couple of fools have started putting in time at the old settlement up on the Eries. You have to climb, but seems you don't have much trouble with that, whether invited or not. There's also a wrecked ship hanging off of a cliff face there, if you're brave or stupid enough to try to scavenge it. Oh, and the Bridge of the Betrayed is around here too. It's quite safe, in spite of its name. Okay. I'll leave you alone, then. Oh, goodness. Even if I jump off from here... Okay, well, I think I see the ship. Go. How the hell do I get up there? I think there's going to be a shitload of climbing in this area. Okay. Head over here. Imagine they put a chum on top of every single little pillar in this area. Oh, I am awake, alarm, I promise. One second, let me shut that off. Okay. on, climb. Oh, goodness. Where next? Okay, I think we can get over here, and it looks like we could climb that one up all the way to the top. Hey, no clawing on the chair. Please, no clawing on the chair. Thank you. Cat is trying to get in my lap. He's decided he's had enough time away from me. I also have a heated blanket on my back, so that probably helps. Ow. As long as you don't mess up or lay on the keyboard or anything. Good luck getting comfy. Alright. Yeah. Mwah. He is trying his best to get comfy. Come on. I know, you're having a hard time. It's kind of an awkward spot for you to sit. Oh, buildings. Oh my gosh, we've made it up here. Where is here? Oh, there's the people. Boat maker. Oh, they have flying boats. Hey there, how can I help you today? What is this place? It's an ancient Hikaric ruin. We found it a few years ago and I've been trying to get it back to life since. Cool, right? After we got the bird towers up and running, I spent a long time figuring out how to farm and engineer those big bones you see across the trails. It's how we navigate the rocks, figure ourselves around. If you have a bike, I've got some interesting parts to sell. If you see Umi around, say hello. It's nice to see someone else up here. You have bike parts? What you got? Oh, interesting. Oh, it's just gonna make my bike look like a boat. Huh. Interesting. Not really the vibe I'm going for, but that is very interesting. Oh! Not expecting that. I love it when things don't actually exist. Ooh, chub! Alright. What else do we see around? How would you... Oh, is that a bird tower? Okay. Let's see. Let's go to this one. Sounds like there's another bird tower up this one. I don't know what the purpose is. Oh, there's a few. And there's a people here. Ooh. Fur lining. Okay. I really like my weird outfit, though. Harvester Umi, you've traveled a long way. Not often we get travelers. Why are you out here? I'm just harvesting some of the bird excrement we get from these towers. Why? Do you live up here? Only for parts of the year. The wind gets rough and it becomes hard to stay. Better to get on the sand and sell up what we can in the hard months. Is it just like fertilizer? I do live it up here when the winds are steady. Nothing quite like riding a boat through towers of rock. The bird crap is the only downside. A profitable one, at least. Interesting. So they're harvesting and selling bird poop, which I'm assuming is fertilizer. So there's no chums up here. Okay, no chums. There's a chum up there, though! Sorry, birds. Excellent. Yeah, I know we already marked that ship. Oh, there's a thingy down there. I don't know if we've been to that one or not. We'll check. Okay. Sorry, birds. Let's head over to this one. There's a little bit of ship on top of that tower, too. I'll probably head there next. Doesn't look like there's anybody over at this one. I don't see any wigglies. Still gonna climb up and have a look, though, just in case. 'Cause I didn't see that other chum on top of the bird towers either until I went up. Looks like we're good. Okay. If we want to get over to you... Looks like we can go over that way, because that's a bit of a far climb. He's figured out how to make himself cozy. He's like propping himself against the desk in my belly while laying on my mouse arm. Yeah. Okay. Almost looks like a weird boar skull. Alright. Unfortunately, exploring this is going to have to wait till next time, because we are a tad over time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Moff out.